I'm Davey.
I'm Misty.
DM Watts.
Unscripted.
Unedited.
Unapologetic.
Let's get it. What's going on, everybody? I am Davey.
I'm Misty.
And you guys, welcome to another episode of DM Watts Podcast. Yeah, so we will tell you, hope everybody had a good weekend.
Yeah.
Hope you guys had a good weekend. I don't know if you guys are watching TV, but I need to let everybody know that the Bears spanked the Raiders.
Why would you do that?
Let's start off with the truth. I don't understand why this is a problem. I'm starting off with the truth. That's how we do facts. Bears spanked the Raiders. People. I mean, I just felt like people should know that Bears. Yeah.
That's because Raiders are Vegas now.
Is that what it is? Because
because if we were still Oakland,
everything
would have whooped your ass.
Woulda, shoulda, coulda, but didn't. So So anyway, there's that.
Spend a fight. Okay. Welcome to DM Watts Podcast. We're spend a fight.
You guys are welcome to DM Watts Podcast. All right, look, you can catch us on all the streaming services. You know what I mean?
Or not.
This
might be the last one.
Hey, it ain't my fault.
I told you the score, and you used it against me.
It wasn't using it against you.
We have a Raiders fucking towel in our kitchen.
Unfortunately, yes, we do.
This has gone south like in 2 seconds. Who did I marry?
Yeah, I mean, you do. I mean, here's the thing. I'm not a bandwagon jumper. I've willingly admitted that the Bears have not been.
Dub Bears. You don't even say it right.
Okay. No, I don't, because the Bears have not been, what we hoped they would be in a while.
Dub Bears.
Whatever. But I just know that they beat the Raiders. So
whatever. Get
anyway,
off the subject.
all right. So check it out.
DMWattsPodcast.com.
You guys can find us all the streaming services. Doge, AMC. Boy, oh boy, Sheba. Man. Anybody? That's my new. That's my. I was cutting out.
You're being very Canadian.
Cutting out the negativity, the naysayers
from
about
the 1980s right now.
Okay, you know it. Some people get it. Oh, I was not going there. Full House. The Full House, right?
Okay, but before Full House, Dave Coulier was a comedian.
Yeah, he did it.
And he used to do Cut It Out, and he had a show before Full House.
All right. Oh God. Okay.
That shows my age. Well, Raiders and fucking Bears.
Good times. All right, you guys can make sure the whole point was, look at Sheba.
Happy Indigenous People Day.
100% Happy Indigenous People Day.
No, seriously, Happy Indigenous People Day.
Indigenous People Day.
That's a thing, and it should have always
been a thing. That's facts. Happy Indigenous People Day, and then that's tomorrow, right? Well, today, if you're watching, because we film it today. Yeah, we filmed the day prior and put it out on Monday. So we're going to go ahead and give you the Halloween fun fact. It's my turn, right?
Yay!
Yeah, the Halloween fun fact. So I got this up. And so the Halloween fun fact for today is some Halloween rituals used to involve finding a husband. During the 18th century, single ladies devised Halloween traditions that were supposed to help them find a romantic match. According to history.com, women would throw apple peels over their shoulders, hoping to see their future husband initials in a pattern when they landed. When they bobbed for apples at parties, it was said the winner would marry first. Most spookily, they even used to stand in a dark room holding a candle in front of a mirror to look for their future husband's face to appear in the glass.
Okay, so
that's a bit.
Yeah, the mirror thing with the candle is a bit much. The apple peel thing I knew, but there's also like catching a dragonfly. That's a Victorian tradition. That meant you would marry.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't hear that. I didn't know about all that.
But there was also rose petals. You could write the alphabet on rose petals, put them in water, go to bed, wake up, and whatever initials floated to the top would be your lover's initials. Like, there's always been stuff like that. But that's new.
That's different. Yeah, that's different. I mean, that's how they used to get down
for apples.
Wait, was it throwing the apple peels over?
That doesn't mean anything.
What was it? Throwing the apple peels over and like, hey, you see any initials?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Seriously.
But that's an H, I think.
A is for apple.
I guess.
J is for Jack.
But these can't real.
Apple Jacks. Did you get my Apple Jacks joke?
I don't know.
That was a good cereal. I like cereal.
Or it was AJ. It was Adam Johnson. So is their husband's initials. AJ. Adam Johnson or Apple Jack, like you said. I do remember. Yeah, okay, Apple Jack.
I like the name Jack.
Okay. Anyway, it's about that time for the fishbowl. And this before we even get started, I gotta say, everybody look at how if you ain't watching on YouTube, it's a problem for you. I don't care. My woman's beautiful. She's amazing, beautiful. Don't she look radiant? She's glowing. She's glowing. She looks amazing. Okay, I just wanted to get that one out of the way. So it's her turn to pick the fishbowl topic.
That's because I have a new shirt my mommy made.
Yeah, and
me.
it looks amazing.
I love my mommy.
Yep.
And it's tie-dye.
It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. So she will be picking the fishbowl topic.
And that's why, because I talk about my mama.
Yeah, okay. So what do we have for the fishbowl topic?
Cussing.
Oh, do we want to do that one?
Sure.
I thought did we do cussing already?
No.
What did we do before?
Things we say. And
No.
I cuss.
No.
So,
Things we say. You know what? Fuck it. This is what it is.
There you go.
There it is.
See,
It's called
cussing.
cussing. I thought we did cussing before.
No.
And we were like, hey,
No.
that was the one I pulled and like,
We
hey,
talk
the other
about
one was
cussing
cussing.
because our mothers yell at us.
Okay, so here it is. This one is called cussing. Look, being in the military for 22 years, I've come across some very creative cuss words. You know what I mean? Very freaking creative cuss words. Now, we got to warn you, here on DMY's podcast, we don't beep out anything.
No.
So, expletives, bring it on.
So if this isn't going to be a topic you should be listening to in public, put your earbuds in.
Don't be a little bitch.
Watch
and
it when
fucking
you
turn
go
it off.
home.
There it is. There it is.
Mama, Brenda.
Don't watch this one.
Mama, Judy.
Do not watch this one. We're gonna label it cussing. That's how you know that you shouldn't watch it. We're gonna label it cussing.
So military man.
Yeah. So I mean, hey,
He knows how to cuss.
Yeah. So I mean, I had a few. One of the great things that I enjoyed that there were certain jobs in the Air Force that you knew, like, hey, these guys, these guys were like, you knew if it was you was with a maintainer.
That's what I was about to say. Was it a maintainer?
Yeah, if you was with a maintainer, if you was with a maintenance person, hey, you do like cover your ears because number one, their stories are gonna be
amazing,
crazy. It's like whenever we fly to different places, Hawaii, Guam, whatever, it's like I would always sit back in the back of the plane and be like, hey, listen to the maintainers after they wake up because they probably just got to the plane, they didn't sleep the whole night, and they're gonna have some stories, and a lot of them start with fucking. Let me tell you. Yeah, let me fucking tell you about this fucking dumbass. Let me tell you what this idiot fucking did. I'm like, okay, are we getting to the story or is it just? Yeah,
I love that because they say cussing it shows you an actual intelligent mind. Especially if there's like cuss words you've never heard.
Oh, and that's what I love. People get creative.
Ooh, yeah.
I mean, there was one what movie did I watch? Blade 3. Ryan Reynolds, he is very creative with his curse words. He called this chick, now mind you, this is Blade 3 way back. When Blade 3 came in, he said, look, he called her a fucking thunder cunt. I said, wow, that is.
I remember that.
Yeah, he was talking to a vampire.
It's beautiful. It's a thunder
He said,
cunt.
You're a fucking thunder cunt. I was like, man, I love the creativity that comes out of curse words.
I know a thunder cunt.
Yeah. We all know.
I won't.
Yeah, we know
names.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You know who you are. But
so you in the military and me in construction.
That's right. She was in construction. I mean,
and I was the only chick on the job site.
That
in
may
New
be
England,
worse than the maintainers.
North of Boston, in Gloucester, and Manchester.
Yeah.
And wow, yeah. Not only did I have to prove myself, and here comes the accent, but fucktard was the, what are you, fucktard? Like, and I was like, that's amazing.
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah,
and it was the first time I'd heard that. Or measuring, and they'd be like, you're off by a CH. Oh, okay. And I just play it off. And then somebody came to me and they're like, do you know what a CH is? No. It's a cunt hair.
A cunt hair. You're off by a cunt hair.
Are you off by a Brazilian, a blonde one, a Mediterranean? Like there's a whole measurement of CHs.
Yeah,
So one of our sons gave me for my birthday one time a measuring thing, and it says CHs on it, and it gives me a blonde, a Mediterranean, a redhead.
God.
Like,
Look.
so it gives me the measurements of what a CH is.
It's what we.
Welcome to the episode of Cussing.
Hey, but we get discusses. We look. Here's the other thing though. Like, if you ain't watched Rick and Morty, Jesus, like, I mean, if you ain't watched Rick and Morty,
I did a Rick and Morty today. What did I say? I said something, and I was like, I totally pulled a Rick and Morty with you and Steve.
with what?
I said I don't know. I'll think of it and I'll come back to it.
But you ain't watched Rick and Morty. Like, they got some good ones on there. Like,
Oh
man,
my
you guys
God.
really getting them in over here. I mean, but you got Thunder Cunt, asshole. Hey, I mean, cussing is also just insults, right? We'll interpret that into also cussing and insults.
Yeah, but it's a release too.
It is. Like, I mean, here's the thing. Look, we'll probably get canceled for this one. People like don't look at the podcast, but it's a very offensive episode. We talk about everything here. We talk about everything. I've told plenty of people you probably should have been swallowed. That's something that should have happened to you. Like that's.
But wait, I have one, and it doesn't even contain a cuss word.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Sperm burping gutter slut.
And something like that would leave people saying, "I am offended, but I am impressed."
Beautiful.
That I'm offended, but I'm impressed.
Sperm burping gutter slut.
That is.
I love that because, and I've had that one since I was a teenager. It's a beautiful, just.
Yeah.
It says everything.
Look, the thing about cussing is it can be rolled into insults and also heavy sarcasm.
But it can also
can be rolled into that too.
Exclamation of pain.
It's true.
Hammer, thumb, stubbing toe.
Yeah.
If you don't want to cry, you cuss. If
Yeah.
you cuss, you can work through your pain. It's an actual fact.
Yeah.
It is an actual fact. I'm not just making that up. It is a release. I have nothing else to say. Sometimes a good fuck means everything.
True.
And sometimes fuck you is better than telling you what you had just done.
But
sometimes fuck you just says everything.
Yes, it does. But you know the other thing about that? You know, we talk about, hey, I was in the military for 22 years.
Yes.
You know, it's a catch-22. You can't say you were in the military or you support the military and you find somebody that's in the military. Hey, I thank you. Hey, I love that. I appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for everything you do. And if I turn around and say, fuck you very much, and you be offended, that wasn't offensive. I've been in the military for 22 fucking years,
and that's
bro.
why I have a hard time with people that get offended by my mouth, because people do. So off of being a construction worker in New England, I then went and owned a bar.
Oh, bro.
And was the bartender.
Yeah. So
I cuss. That is my I love you. It's just, you have to, because it's a human thing and we cuss.
It's truth.
It's okay. And it's not.
Yeah. But you're right, though. But you're 100% right. Words that used to be so offensive and it would cause fights.
Oh my God.
Back in the day, back when we were younger, now is a damn total greeting. How many times you walked in, you ain't heard somebody walking in the door like, what up, bitches? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's true. It's true. Yeah, I mean, think about it. What up, bitches?
How many times did you hear the word cunt on Game of Thrones? How many times? Yeah. And that's not a word I necessarily agreed with.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, oh, that's like everything else. Like, it's like bitch. It's just another word.
Yeah, and so I got a story about why
they're
like coming up. They're like, hey, cursing I couldn't even say dang. That ain't even
we couldn't say shoot.
Yeah, you couldn't say shoot?
No.
Oh man, mine was dang. You couldn't say
we
dang.
Couldn't say ain't. We couldn't say shoot.
I couldn't say ain't.
Ooh, we couldn't say screw. I said screw once, and I literally meant it as like, can you just screw it? Like fixing a table. Holy shit. Into the room I went and hiding for the rest of the night because I said screw.
Hey, and that's the thing. So the other, real talk.
It as in a screwdriver.
Yeah. So my older brother, he went to Job Corps, right? He went to Job Corps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so he used to call home, like, hey, hey y'all, love y'all, all that other stuff. So we would all be on the phone. So you got my mom on the phone, and then you got us on the other line. I mean, on the other phone upstairs.
Back in the day,
yeah,
we could do that.
Yeah, and so he's like, "Hey, everything's fine." So and so, so like, and then she's like, "All right, I'm gonna let you go. Get off the phone. Let you talk to your brothers and sisters." But she hangs up. You hear a click. And my brother's like, "Hey, y'all." We like, "Yeah, is mom off the phone?" He was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Ha ha, shit, fuck, shit, fuck, shit, fuck." Because
Are you serious?
he knows that he said that. He was like, "Shit, fuck, ha ha ha, shit, fuck," and like, "Oh, that's."
But I love that. I love that.
He said it just like that. I was like, "Bro, you can't be kidding me." Like, I mean, you guys, if you listen to our previous podcast, you know
I'm not
how bad person is to our parents.
It is so bad.
It is so bad. Like,
and it's not like I don't do it to defy my mother, and I don't do it with, you know, I'm respectful as far as like if I know somebody legit, like your mom.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna play along, but at some point I have to sit there and say, I am a human.
Yes, absolutely.
I just had my 46th birthday.
Boom.
I get to, thank you, baby.
Fine ass.
I get to say, fuck off.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I'm not gonna. That is an expression. That is who I am. And this is, you know, you knew that when I married you.
Hey, but here's the other thing. So here's one thing that we'll go ahead and say: we let our kids curse. We let our kids curse. Now, see, I grew up. I raised mine. No, you won't curse. You won't curse. Then I met a woman who was like, "Here's a different perspective on it." You know, and a couple of things that there's been.
They're adults.
They're adults, and then I had intelligent conversations with my wife. You know, with other people too, and it's like, hey. You can't expect to raise your kids the way that you were raised.
Truth.
Just like your parents didn't raise you the way they were raised.
And also my biggest thing was, how are they expected to live in the real world and do all this stuff and hear cussing and all this, and then come back to you and not tell you about their day without this motherfucker.
Yeah, worded sentence enhancers, as SpongeBob puts it.
Well, but seriously, like that's just, sometimes there are no words except for asshole, dick. I have the worst road rage.
Very much so. But you know what? The other day we both gave that chick the one
flipped her off.
Yeah, flipped her the fuck off. Like literally, I'm like, bitch.
She cut in front of us and was honking and the whole bit. Like you would have thought we were in New York. And I was like, what? Like, I'm gonna
tell you, there are some people out there that make you wish the purge was a thing. That's all I'm saying. There's some people out there that make you wish the purge was a damn thing.
There's gonna be cussing.
Yeah, but I gotta tell you,
cursing is creative.
It is.
It's I have no words.
Yeah.
And why can't I? And why is it taboo? And that makes no sense. They're words.
Yeah.
My action tells you who I am. And my words, you know, my brother called, Gene. Hi, Gene.
What up, bruh?
He called yesterday and our son was in the truck. And I put him on speaker, which I don't do, like, because I'm one of those, you don't put me on speaker because my curse words. I'm always cussing. It's just who I am. And
I never noticed. She's always such an angel around me. Continue, my love.
Second date. What did I say? Do you ever shut the fuck up?
And as you can see on this podcast, the answer is fuck no. So there's
and
that.
I said that to him, and he looked at me with the most stern look I've ever had. And I went, well, I guess we're not dating anymore. And then he just wildly started laughing.
Yeah.
Because I was like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, I said it last night. Can we just kill zombies?
Yeah.
On fucking Left 4 Dead. I just want to kill zombies. I don't want to fucking talk.
Yep. She just wanted to kill zombies.
I just want to kill zombies.
And that's why she has a fucking ring. Yes, I play Xbox with my wife. Left 4 Dead. Call of Duty's next. We meet up on Grand Theft Auto and fucking play Grand Theft Auto. Fuck you. Not my problem that you married the wrong one.
I don't want to talk. I just want to cuss and scream
what it is.
commands.
So there it is.
Go full aggro on fucking zombies. So
and that's what it is, though. But we also go ahead, baby. You got
what was I saying?
I don't know.
I went into Xbox and now all I want to do is kill zombies.
Oh, well, I got some while you think about it. Okay, I was going to talk about the things that we say that we said we let our kids curse. So let me elaborate. We let our kids curse to us, not at us. That's a totally different thing.
There is
Yeah,
a different
it's a totally
thing.
different
You
thing.
can cuss with me.
You can cuss with me, but you can't curse
to
at me.
But do not cuss at me.
Don't curse at me.
Because you're gonna get some shit you never heard in your life. I promise you. You are not prepared
for the adultism that is your parents.
Woo.
I'm telling you, for every curse word you think you may know, we know a counter. I'm just saying. So, you know, but no, seriously, like when it comes to cussing, like I know there are parents out there like, nope, not my kid. Okay, your kid, I guarantee you, wherever he or she, they, him, or whatever they go by, goes to school or wherever they at. Okay, well, I mean, I didn't know what was going on, but wherever they go to school, wherever they are at, other people they're around, one of the biggest things that they do, you worry about them having sex and this and this. Standard is cussing. Standard is cussing. It's like, well, you don't talk like that in here.
It's the gateway.
Here's the thing. When you start off, I have to say, from seeing a lot of stuff, talking to a lot of people and experiencing a lot of things, if your kids constantly feel like they can't talk about things around you or be who they are around you, they will talk to you about things less.
Yeah.
They will talk to you about things less. There are less things they'll talk to you about. We both had candid conversations with our children about whether it comes to drugs, sex, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, all right, well, here it is. Especially now, y'all adults. You know what I'm saying? But
I remember, like, I had this conversation when my son was like a year old, not even. And my sister was like, well, what if he comes up to you one day and says, you know, I'm this or I'm that, talking about himself? And I go, I don't care.
Well, they got to do anything.
And I said, they're words. I said, if he comes up to me and says, you're a bitch, okay, we're gonna have an issue. But what are his actions saying to me? Because to me, I'm an action person. I'm not a word person. Because people will fail you with their words. Their actions do not lie. So you can say this, but if you call me an hour later and apologize and then show me, we're good. Like, and then being in construction solidified that. I was a little girl that just wanted to hang out with the guys because my father was construction. They were always outside smoking and laughing. The women were inside talking about all this other stuff I didn't care about. They were gossiping. Let's be honest. Like they were talking about makeup or material. My mother was a seamstress and she, you know, did everything she could. But the plain and simple fact was I was more interested in the laughter outside than I was with what was happening and taking care of the family and all that on the inside.
Yeah.
And on the outside where the laughter was a whole lot of cussing and a whole lot of dirty jokes and a whole lot of everything that makes life fun.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like we can sit here and like in this house, look, you guys see the banner outside the house, the DM Watts podcast. And what do you guys talk about? Hey, we're gonna talk about a lot of shit that's gonna piss you the fuck off.
No, I love
we're gonna talk
all
about
of
a
that
lot of we're gonna talk about a lot of shit that's gonna piss.
But
you are either go ahead.
No.
I was gonna say you are either gonna want to ride by here and high five us or egg us or be like, what in the fuck? Don't fuck with them at all.
Because you know, but that's the thing. Like people take curse words and turn it into something else. So George Carlin used to do like I think the 5, like bitch, cunt, shit, fuck, asshole. Like that was your 5.
Yeah.
But then there's, like I said, fucktard.
Yeah.
And there's shit ass. Oh my God. My grandparents used to say shit ass all the time. And I'm like, what is a shit ass?
And some things people just aren't ready for. They're just not ready for it. They're like, you can come into a conversation with damn attitude. You can come in a conversation. Yeah, I get, you can't come here is this thing. In this house, you can't come here with damn attitude because you may get greeted with fuck attitude. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody may have shit attitude. And you coming in here with damn attitude and you wasn't ready for shit attitude or fuck attitude. And you're like, well, I'm just gonna walk out of here because I wasn't ready for this. And then because it starts low. And it starts low.
It starts low.
You may come in here, you may decide that for some stupid ass reason, you may decide to walk into this house with doohickey attitude. And then
don't walk into
don't walk in here our
with
house with doohickey attitude.
Or
you walk in here with or
even.
damn it attitude.
Don't come into me with
don't,
damn it.
because you're gonna get fuck attitude,
yeah, cheese and
shit
crackers,
attitude, and you very well may get cunt attitude. And you're gonna take your doohickey and damn and be like, hey, I'm gonna take my ball and go home. I gotta get out of here because I wasn't ready for this. You're damn right. Go the fuck home. When you're ready for this war of words, we'll be here.
But you know what? Like I remember the whole cheese and crackers. Like they would be like, you know, my great aunts would be like cheese and crackers.
I'm like,
you're
trying to say fuck that? Or is that what you're getting at? You're trying to say fuck? Like,
or because my great aunt, her last name was Dummit.
Okay,
Dummit.
There's so many things with that.
And so then she'd get mad at Uncle Robert and she'd go, damn it, Dummit, or God damn it, Dummit. And it just always made me laugh. Like,
what can you do to that?
And then if I heard one of my grandmothers say shit, I would just go into inconsolable fits of giggle because I was like,
so you can do that.
You can't do anything. You can't do shit.
Yeah.
But then you watch the Ozarks, right?
I don't know shit about fuck.
Oh my God! Yeah. Is that not the best line you've ever heard?
Correct? Like, and
you
we use
don't
that.
Know shit about fuck.
And we use that shit consistently around
here. We do.
When there's some shit that we don't know, and it's like, hey, baby, how we gonna figure this out? Like, do you know this?
I don't know shit about fuck.
And honestly, it's a racer who can use the phrase first.
It is
because it's like if I use it first, you can't say it immediately. It's like, okay, now you gotta wait at least an hour.
Oh my God!
You gotta wait at least an hour to say it because then I'm like, you just copying me.
It's not even like because the standard curse words are the standard curse words. It's how you string them together. So hearing I don't know shit about fuck
is like
it was enlightening.
We looked at each other when we was watching that. It's on Netflix, by the way. We was watching on Ozarks, and she was like, I don't know shit about fuck. I was like, oh my God, write that down. I was like, write that shit down. I felt like that.
Shit about fuck.
I felt like I write this shit down now.
And now we have since said you don't know shit about fuck. They don't know shit about fuck.
And here's what we got to say about that. Look, dude, or chick, or whoever you are. But anyway, whoever you feel like today, the one thing I got to say is this.
It's amazing.
Now, when it comes down to it, cussing is what it is. You know, we just got done watching because the cussing goes through offensiveness too. We just got done watching Dave Chappelle, The Closer.
Oh, we did.
We watched on Netflix, and this man gets so much shit ever since. No matter what special he does, whether it's the LGBTQ, I don't know how many it is, but those people, or whether it's moms with children or whatever. But the problem, the thing, he gets ridiculed for the things he say, and it's like, well, if it's funny, I'm gonna say it. It ain't. If you don't like it, if there's been like Dave Chappelle has got like 5 specials on Netflix.
20 mil.
Right. And every one of them, he talks about certain things.
But here's the thing, what we were
saying, baby, go ahead.
What he said in this last episode. 1, he said, you're not going to see me for a while. 2, I admire him because he picked up and walked away from a hit, everything, didn't give notice, nothing. I can't hear my own voice. And that's his words.
Yeah.
I can't hear my voice. I'm out. And that is, I raised my son, and this is probably abuse, but he's grown and he's fine. He's alive. I used to say to him, one day I'm going to Chappelle it.
Yeah.
Because you get to a point in adulthood where you can't hear your own voice.
Facts.
Because you're hearing everybody else and what they expect of you.
Yeah.
And you're being told you can't fucking cuss.
Yeah.
And you can't do this. You can't have pink hair. You can't do shit because you don't know shit about fuck.
Yeah.
And I used to say that to him, but Chappelle said in this last one, you're not hearing me.
Yeah.
It's one of those, you are listening to respond. You're not listening to hear me.
And I have to elaborate on that. You're not even listening.
Some eloquent.
He did. You're not even listening to respond. Stories. You're listening to get offended. But you're not even listening to respond. You're listening to be offended. Oh, wait.
Live unoffended.
If I say shut the fuck up and all you hear is shut, then to get offended. You know what I'm saying? And that's a thing, like, no, because I'm gonna elaborate. Like, hey, you said shut to me. Actually, no, I said shut the fuck up. You didn't listen to the rest of the sentence. So if you're, which part are you offended by? The fuck up or shut? I don't know.
I will say this with curse words.
Mhm.
I have heard my name used in such a way without a curse word that it sounded like they had said I was the scum of the earth and all they said was Misty. And what have I said when we argue? Don't say your name in anger. My name. All I have is my name.
Mm-hmm.
You will not speak my name in anger. That's the thing about curse words. Cursing, cussing, whatever. It's not an anger, it's an expression.
Mm-hmm.
And when you say anything with any intent, if you say, oh shoot, you can say, oh shoot, and it sounds like, oh shit. Like it's the intent behind it.
Yeah.
And I'm so sick of the whole word fucking thing. It's words. They're words. What the hell? It's words.
Yeah, it's words. Calm it down. Oh, so we got to say this. Look, we talked about
Andrew Dice Clay, this one's for you, buddy.
Absolutely, because that man is a fucking legend. If you don't know about him, he's the originator of He's one of the originators of the offensive jokes. And we love it. Hey, Dave Chappelle, let's get another one for that one. This one's for you too. Kevin Hart, one last one. For you too. Man, I got to tell y'all, it's getting to where a comedian can't be a comedian because it's like, what can I say?
But it's getting to where anybody can't be anything.
Can't say anything. Because we're not finna get into it because we already did that with cancel culture. So we're not finna get into that.
No.
But we're gonna tell y'all like this. With us, we're gonna say what we got to say. You can say whatever it is you want.
My dad would come up with creative ones though.
Yeah. Look, our son has some good ones.
Oh God.
Our son has some very fucking good ones.
Really good ones.
These some very fucking good ones. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna write that one down. I'm gonna use the
My dad used to go like as an expression of surprise.
Mm-hmm.
He'd go, "Oh my aching ass." Oh my aching ass. That's what my father used to say. And I said it to you. I was like, these people make my ass itch. I said that yesterday.
But yeah, there it is.
It's just creative and it's amazing. It's an expression. They're words. Yes, there's a time and a place. This is our podcast. We can say whatever the fuck we want. Because we do know shit about fuck when it comes to dmwatts.com.
Yeah, dmwattspodcast.com. So you guys, look, that's our shit on cussing. That's our episode on cussing.
Cuz it's freeing.
It's free. Hey.
Again, when I would hear my grandmother say, "You shit," I would just like lose it.
Hey, to all those out there,
Cricket.
To all those people out there that want
to,
all the people that want to damn us and all that other stuff for cussing. Look, I am fairly certain that when we go to get judged, this will not be something that guys like, remember you was cursing all that
Kiss my ass.
Yeah, so we won't tell him that, but this is to y'all who thinks that way. Go ahead, give me that one, baby. So look, dmwatchpodcast.com, y'all know where y'all can find us. We over here on YouTube right now where you can look at us and all the other streaming service where you can find us. Look, Doge AMC, and I'm gonna do a little extra, my bad hit thing. Y'all got me shaking. Let's do a little extra for the Sheba, okay? Whoop whoop on the damn Sheba. Y'all probably seen all the YouTube all of a sudden and the tweets about Sheba. If you ain't in Sheba, you were wrong. Make sure you get you some Sheba coins or Sheba tokens, and we can go from there. But look, shouts out to our fans. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for all those countries that still supported us. We appreciate you all. Shouts out to my beautiful fucking wife. Yep, beautiful ass. But the show was about cursing, so there what it was. So anyway, yeah. Signing off for DM fucking Watts. I am Davey.
I'm fucking Misty.
And there you go. You guys know where you can find it. We are DM Watts, dmwattspodcast.com. We'll see you guys later. Have a very nice fucking day.